Alright guys, so today we're going to be learning the 4 ways to name an angle. So the first way to name an angle is with a capital letter. So in this example, I would have angle A. So A is my vertex, it's the middle letter, and that's how I would name the first angle. The second way to name an angle is with a number. So for example, I would have angle 1, because that would match this angle 1 over here. The other 2 ways are with 3 letters. So I start with my angle symbol. You need one letter on one side, the middle letter, and the other side. So for example, B, A, C. So B, and then A is in the middle, and C, okay? You can also reverse, for example, angle C, A, B. So B, A, C, and then the reverse will be C, A, B, okay? So those are the 4 ways that we can name an angle. Make sure that the vertex always is the middle letter. So for example, A is our middle letter, A is our vertex. Okay? So again, first is labeling it with the vertex, a number or 3 letters, where A, your vertex, is in the middle with 2 other letters. All right, let's practice. Example 1 says, name the angles as many ways as possible. So number 1, I'm going to use my vertex and say angle Y. That's the first way. The second way, since there's no numbers, is 3 letters. So I would say X, Y, and Z. Remember, your vertex Y has to be in the middle. And then last would be angle Z, Y, X. So it's reversed, the opposite of this angle. Okay? Another example, number 2, I'm going to use my vertex letter for angle B. I have a number 1, so angle 1. And then I can use my 3 letters, A, B, C. So angle A, B, C. And then reverse would be angle C, B, A. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. So these are the easier problems. Number 3 and number 4 are a little trickier. So there are many ways to name all of the angles in number 3. I'm going to name this first angle in red. So this red can be angle 2 because it has a number right here. And then I can't name it angle K. This is bad because I don't know which angle you're talking about. Are you talking about this one or this one? I don't know. Okay, so angle K is no good. So my 3 letters are J, K, M. And I can also reverse, so J, K, M, M, K, J. Okay, so those are the 3 ways to name this angle in red. In another color, in green, I'm going to name this angle. So there's no number, so I can't have a number. So I use my 3 letters, M, K, L. And then flip it, reverse it, L, K, M. Okay? There's only 2 ways to name this right angle. There are 3 ways for this red one, and then there's a very big angle over here. I'll do it in blue. So my blue angle is J, K, L. and that is the only way to name the big angle. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 names for this angle. Okay? Just kidding. There are 7 ways, because for this big one, I can say J, K, L, and reverse, L, K, J. So there are 7 ways to name all of these angles. All right, let's do one more together. All right, for number 4, my vertex is B. So I can say angle B. I have a number, so I can say angle 1. And now I need to use my 3 letters. So A, B, C will be one way. You can also skip over C and say A, B, D. Angle A, B, D. So you just need 1 point on the left side, the middle, and then 1 on the right. You get to pick. So it could be C or it can be D. All right? I can now go the other way, the reverse, and say D, B, A. Angle D, B, A. So I skipped over C, it went D, B, A. Or I can skip over D and say C, B, A. C, B, A. Okay? So when there are 3 points, you only need 1 point. So you can either use this one or you can use this one. Okay? All right. So now you're going to practice in 1 minute. But that is how we name angles. Now below, I'm going to show you how to identify an angle with an angle mark. So for example, you'll want a different colored pen for this. So AOE will be in red. AOE is this angle. Okay? It's an acute angle, but here is the angle mark that we need to make. Okay? In another color, in green, I have angle COD. COD. So I'm talking about this angle right here. Okay? Acute angle, very small. All right? Another color, AOB, angle AOB. So angle AOB is this right angle over here. It'll be 90 degrees. All right? Now let me erase the screen to show you the rest of them. COA, COA would be these 2 angles together. So it's this angle and this angle, the total together. And then lastly, in blue, I have DOB. So DOB is this angle on the right. Okay? So this is how you make an angle mark to let you know which angle that we are talking about. Okay? So we'll practice that later, but right now I want you guys to work on practicing naming angles. So on part A, there are 4 ways to name the angle. Part B has 5 names. C has 4 names. So give me angle, 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 and then 5 angles here, and 4 angles here. Okay? So press pause and try these on your own. I also want you to try Part D and Part E. Part D has 3 names, and Part E has 6 names. Okay? So press pause and try these on your own. Okay, so here are the answers for Part A. You have angle 3, angle Y, and angle XY, or ZYX and XYZ. So those are the 4 names. On Part B, you can have angle C, you can have angle SCN, no F, or SCF. Okay, so you get to pick either N or F here. And then reverse would be angle FCS here, or NCS. So those are the 5 names. Part C, angle 4 or angle G, and then 3 letters FGH or HGF. Okay? Let me know if you have a question on these. On D and E, there are 3 names, angle S, and angle RST, or angle TSR. And then lastly, number 6, or part E, angle B, angle 1, and then 3 letters. So A, B, C, no D, right here, or A, B, D. And then reverse will be C, B, A, or D, B, A. So notice that B is in the middle, in the middle, in the middle, middle, middle. So your vertex B must be in the middle. Okay? Same thing with S. S is in the middle. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we're going to do one last thing. Right. We're going to check your understanding. So I want you to draw a figure that can be named angle LMN. So here, draw a picture. And number 2 is angle FED. Is it correct or incorrect for this picture? So yes is correct or no incorrect, and then explain, explique. Press pause. All right, la respuesta is the answers. So I need you to draw a figure. It was necessary that you have M in el medio, the vertex, with L or N, aquí or aquí, doesn't matter. Number 2 is incorrecto porque D is the vertex and it needs to be in the middle. So here you have letter E in el medio, which necesita E would have to be here to be correct. So it's not correct. Angle EDF is correct way, or FDE would be correct. Okay? All right, let me know if you have any questions, preguntas, and then happy practicing.